Brady Sky here, and I've got some travel tips for you today. Some of these I've gathered over the years, some of these I've learned from others, and all of them will help you save space and pack more minimally. Now, without further ado, let's just get started. Tip number 1, I highly recommend getting a bag like the ones from the company Away. They are hard shell, but they're not the kind of hard shell that are gonna crack if it gets tossed around, or let's say you do check it for some reason. These are very durable, they're actually flexible, they're a great material. You can jump on it and it's not gonna break. That leads me to tip number 2, roll your clothes. One way that I'm able to fit all of my clothes in here that I wanna bring, I've got these hiking pants right here, and all I've done is just roll them up, and that ends up saving a lot of space if you do that with all of your clothes. Tip number 3, put socks in your shoes. Not only does that save a lot of space, you're also protecting the shoe and helping keep its shape. Tip number 4, speaking of socks, you can actually put things in socks as well to protect them. So I've got some film equipment here that I have put in this pair of socks, and that just helps protect things. And I've been doing that for years. I've even put a bar of soap in socks, and that's a great place to store a bar of soap. Number 5, speaking of protecting your clothing, I have a dress shirt here. Usually if you're bringing a dress shirt, you're probably gonna be bringing a belt. And so I put the belt right here in the collar. So now when I pack this shirt in my suitcase, the collar is not gonna get all messed up. It helps it keep its shape. Tip number 6, bring a laundry bag. Now what's great about Away is they have a built-in spot for a laundry bag. There's a little zipper in here you can unzip, and a laundry bag will pull out of it with another zipper on it to put dirty clothes in. And that will just help keep your dirty clothes separate from your clean clothes. Tip number 7, if you're traveling with a water bottle, consider not filling it up with water until you get there so that you can put something else inside of it and use it as storage. Tip number 8 is all about these guys. They're small, they take up no space, they're inexpensive, and they are so freaking useful. So definitely get some carabiners. I've got my noise canceling headphones, put them on the front of the bag, boom. This big water bottle here, if I'm going for a hike, put the carabiner on it. You'll probably come up with some things that I've never even thought of that you can do with these. That leads me to tip number 9. I don't wear a lot of jewelry, but if you do, one of the best ways to store jewelry is in these vitamin cases. And I saw someone do this, I think it's very clever, and you can put necklaces and earrings in here and organize all your jewelry. Tip number 10, if you have small containers for liquids, you should use a little bit of plastic wrap over the top of it, because then that will help prevent it from leaking. If you don't have these, I recommend getting some. You can only bring so much liquid onto an airplane, so these things really come in handy. This is actually something I'm not bringing, but this is as an example of the right size bottle. Speaking of not leaking, that leads me to number 11. This is one of my favorite things that I bring when I'm traveling and I use all the time, even at home. These plastic vinyl Ziploc bags. You could just throw everything in this. I use it for toiletries, cables, like charging cables. These things are a no-brainer, and there'll be a link below to all this stuff, so check them out. Tip 12, if you have anything that's like a small amount of liquid, or maybe even makeup, you could put it in contact cases. It's another thing to consider. Got this little standard contact case here, and you've got a little room for liquid in there. Pretty neat idea. Tip number 13, you're gonna be sitting on a plane. You're gonna be sitting way too much in general while you're traveling. So one way to help stay active is bring these exercise bands, and also a massage ball. This is actually a lacrosse ball. It's pretty intense. You could roll on it. I've even done these exercise bands like in the airport, and everyone's staring at me. They might think I'm a little weird or whatever, but I don't care because I'm getting exercise instead of sitting there. That leads me to tip number 14. When you're going on a long trip like I'm about to do in Alaska, I really want to bring a pillow because on the way back, it's going to be a red eye, so it's going to be an overnight. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the pillow in a trash bag. So I'm gonna roll up the pillow very tight. like a little burrito, well, big burrito. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put an exercise band over it. And you see what I'm getting at here. Now you've got your pillow. It doesn't look pretty, it's in a trash bag, but it's safe from germs, it'll stay clean. And then what you can do is take a carabiner, put it on the exercise band, and hang it off your backpack. I could probably just put this right on top of the suitcase as I'm rolling it. You could probably make this look a lot better than I just did, because I'm trying to do it quick. That's a pretty interesting way to bring a pillow. And tip number 15, I've got one of these wallets here that, it's a pretty minimal wallet, like a minimalist wallet. So I've got all my cards in here, but the thing is they can easily fall out, and the last thing you wanna do is lose a credit card or anything while traveling. So if you happen to have one of these more minimalist wallets, I highly recommend putting a hair tie or a rubber band around it. And now you won't have to worry about anything falling out of it. And I've got one more tip for you. We're gonna do a bonus one, tip number 16, which is bring a portable USB charger. Now again, Away, this is one of the cool features you're gonna get if you go with them. They have a portable USB charger built into their suitcase. It comes with one. And what you can do is charge this thing up, and then you've got your USB chargers here for your phone and things like that. If you're checking the bag, you have to take it out, but if you're carrying it on, you can leave it in there and then, take it out before you put your bag in the overhead and have that at your seat. There's a ton of options for those online for you to purchase. Safe travels, I'm a big fan of minimalism. I think, the less distractions you have, the less you have to worry about, the more you get to enjoy what's in front of you. I cannot wait to share what I captured from Alaska with you. Obviously, I'm super excited about that. And now it's time for me to close up this suitcase and actually get ready to go, because I'm literally walking out the door in like 4 hours from now. So take care.